Hi student, this is Superman. Listen, inverse trigonometric functions, previous year questions, 1 marks. If sine of sine inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equals to 1, now find the value of x. Okay, now find the value of x. Given, first of all I write the given one, sine of sine inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equals to 1. They are given, we write it. Next, for right side, look at the right side. Sine inverse of 1 by 5 plus cos inverse of x is equals to sine inverse of 1. Left side x is coming, sine is coming from right side, so sine inverse of 1. And you know already in 1 sine table occurring at sine 5 by 2. So I replace 1 instead of sine 5 by 2. And you know very well sine and sine inverse are merged, so we get 5 by 2. Next we write here sine inverse of 1 by 5 plus cos inverse of x is equals to 5 by 2. And I leave sine inverse of 1 by 5 for the left side, 5 by 2. This cos inverse of x, that is plus cos inverse of x, is coming to the right side. So this becomes minus cos inverse of x. So already we know that the result sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is equals to 5 by 2. Now 5 by 2 minus cos inverse of x is nothing but that is what? Sine inverse of x. Now comparing left with right, sine inverse of 1 by 5 equal to sine inverse of x. So the value for x is 1 by 5. So the value for x is 1 by 5. Look at the next one. Second problem. Listen, second problem. If tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y equal to 5 by 4, xy is less than 1, then find the value for x plus y plus xy. Okay, first I write here given one, tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y equal to 5 by 4, and we know the formula tan inverse of x plus y means tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy equals to 5 by 4. This tan inverse is coming on right side, so this becomes tan 5 by 4. The value of tan 5 by 4 is 1, and just I take a cross multiplication, x plus y equals to 1 minus xy, and then we want to find only the value of x plus y plus xy. So this minus xy is coming to the left side, so it becomes plus xy. So x plus y plus xy equals to 1. Next, write the value of cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 plus 2 into sin inverse of 1 by 2. This is repeated model. Okay, listen, cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. Already we know the formula for cos inverse of minus x. What is the formula? Pi minus cos inverse of x. So I applying here pi minus cos inverse of 1 by 2. The value of cos 1 by 2 in cos table is pi by 3. So cos and cos inverse of use, we get pi minus cos inverse of cos 5 by 3. So pi minus pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3 is nothing but what we get to 5 by 3. And next we want to discuss about sin inverse of 1 by 2. So sin inverse of 1 by 2. In sin table 1 by 2 is coming at where? 5 by 6. So I replace here sin 5 by 6. Sin and sin inverse of use, we get 5 by 6. And then write the given one, cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 plus 2 into sin inverse of plus 1 by 2. So 2 5 by 3 for the first one, and then plus 2 into the value of sin inverse of 1 by 2 we found. What is that? 5 by 6. So make a simplification. What we get? 3 5 by 3. So we get finally 5. Okay, and now look at the fourth sum. Write the principal value of cos inverse of cos 680. Okay, so cos inverse of cos 680 can be written by 2 pi minus 40. 2 pi means what? 720. Because pi is called 360, so 2 into pi means 720. 720 minus 40 make it 680. And you know very well 2 pi means this cos is not changed. So I write here cos and 2 pi minus 40. So this is called what? This is occur in fourth quadrant. For fourth quadrant, cos and secant is positive, so I put here itself positive, and cos inverse of u, so we get finally 40 degree. This is a required principal value. Now look at the next sum. Write the principal value of tan inverse of sine 5 by 2. Tan inverse of sine minus 5 by 2. So I write here tan inverse of sine of minus 5 by 2, and you know that sine of minus x is minus sine x. So I write here tan inverse of minus sine 5 by 2. Sin 5 by 2 value is 1. So tan inverse of minus 1. This is what? Tan inverse of minus tan 5 by 4. So I write here tan inverse of tan of minus 5 by 4. Okay, because minus tan theta is considered by tan of minus theta. So that only I write here this minus is coming inside of the given angle value. So tan inverse of tan minus 5 by 4. So finally we get tan and tan inverse of use, we get minus 5 by 4. Next, listen sum number 6. Find the value of the following cot 5 by 2 minus 2 into cot inverse of root 3. So, listen, cot 5 by 2 minus 2 into cot inverse of root 3. Okay, va? Right. So, this is tan of 2 into cot inverse of root 3. How ma? Because cot 90 minus theta is called tan theta. Here itself cot 90 minus theta. So here these theta place is occupied by 2 into cot inverse of root 3. So tan of 2 into cot inverse of root 3. In cot table root 3 is occurring at where 5 by 6. So I replace here cot inverse of root 3 instead of 5 by 6. So tan of 2 into 5 by 6. So we get tan 5 by 3. The value of tan 5 by 3 is root 3. Next sum, listen 7th one. For 7th one, write the principal value of the following: cos inverse of root 3 by 2 plus cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. Just write left side. And cos inverse of root 3 by 2 I quote here. Cos inverse of minus x, you know very well that formula. What is the formula? Cos inverse of minus x means pi minus cos inverse x. So pi minus cos inverse of 1 by 2 I quote here. Cos inverse of root 3 by 2 instead of cos 5 by 6, you know that. Cos 5 by 6 make root 3 by 2 plus pi minus cos inverse of cos 5 by 3, because 1 by 2 is occurring at where? Cos 5 by 3, and cos inverse of used, so we get 5 by 6, here itself plus 5, here itself minus 5 by 3, and then we make a LCM, we get finally 5 by 6. Understood, Amma? Right. Next one, write the principal value of tan inverse of 1 plus cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. So I write the given one, tan inverse of 1 plus cos inverse of minus 1 by 2. And once again I quote here tan inverse of 1 is replaced by tan 5 by 4. And we are already applying this one, cos inverse of minus x means pi minus cos inverse x. Here also we apply the same thing. So pi minus cos inverse of 5 by 2. Okay, sorry, 1 by 2, cos inverse of 1 by 2. So pi by 4, here itself tan and tan inverse of u, so we get 5 by 4 plus pi minus cos inverse of 1 by 2. In cos table 1 by 2 is happen at where? 5 by 3. So minus cos inverse of cos 5 by 3. So pi by 4 plus pi, cos and cos inverse are merged, so we get 5 by 3. So pi minus pi by 3 make it 2 5 by 3. So 5 by 4 plus 2 5 by 3 make it what? 11 5 by 12. Okay, Amma? Now look at the 9th one. Last problem. For this side, last problem. Write the value of tan of 2 tan inverse of 1 by 5. You know the formula? Tan of 2 tan inverse of 1 by 5. Tan inverse of 2x by 1 minus x square. Okay, by x instead of 1 by 5. So 2 into 1 by 5 by 1 minus 1 by 5 the whole square. So this can be make tan of tan inverse 2 by 5 into 25 by 24. So finally we get 5 by 12. Okay, yeah. Right. Now itself we see 9 previous year question 1 marks. Okay, wow, this and all 1 marks. Now listen next to one. Sum number 10. Write the value of tan inverse of 2 sin 2 cos inverse of root 3 by 2. First we write the given one, tan inverse of 2 sin 2 cos inverse of root 3 by 2. Okay. Always we are moving with the bracket inside of the given sum. So first of all I take this bracket 2 cos inverse of root 3 by 2. In cos table root 3 by 2 happen at where? Cos 5 by 6. So cos and cos inverse are merged. So we get 5 by 6. Previously 1 2 having. So I write here 2 5 by 6. Make a simplification, we get 5 by 3. And you know that sin 5 by 3 means what? Sin 60 degree. The value of sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. So 2 and 2 are getting cancelled. So tan inverse of root 3. So in tan table root 3 is coming at 60 degree. So tan inverse of tan 5 by 3. Make it 5 by 3. Next problem number 11. Write the principal value of tan inverse of root 3 minus cot inverse of minus root 3. So I write the given one and tan inverse of root 3. Cot inverse of minus x means here also pi minus cot inverse of x. So pi minus cot inverse of root 3. So I replace here tan inverse of root 3. This minus is going inside. So minus pi plus cot inverse of root 3. So tan inverse of root 3 plus cot inverse of root 3 minus pi. You know the formula. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is equals to what? Pi by 2. Okay, ba? So this can be replaced by pi by 2 and this is called minus pi. So pi by 2 minus pi means we get minus 5 by 2. Next one, sum number 12. Write the value of cos inverse of 1 by 2 minus 2 sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. Already we see this type of sum. Okay, ba? Sum number 3. Cos inverse of 1 by 2 minus 2 into sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. In cos table 1 by 2 is happen at where? 5 by 3. So cos inverse of cos 5 by 3 plus 2 into sin inverse of minus 1 by 2 here happening. Sin inverse of minus x formula is minus sin inverse of x. Here already one minus having. So minus into minus becomes plus. So plus 2 into sin inverse of 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2. Sin in sin table 1 by 2 is happen at 5 by 6. Okay va? So sin and sin inverse are fused. So 5 by 3 plus 2 into 5 by 6. So we get 5 by 3 plus 5 by 3 means 2 5 by 3. Next to sum number 13. Find the principal value of tan inverse of root 3 minus secant inverse of minus 2. So I quote here, and tan inverse of root 3. Root 3 instead of tan 5 by 3. Secant inverse of minus x. Here also pi minus secant inverse of x. So secant inverse of 2. So this becomes tan and tan inverse of u. So we get 5 by 3 minus pi minus secant 2 is happening at where means 60 degree. That is pi by 3. So pi minus pi by 3 make it here 2 5 by 3. So pi by 3 minus pi by 3 means finally we get minus 5 by 3. Next to sum number 14. Using principal value, write the value of cos inverse of 1 by 2 plus 2 sin inverse of 1 by 2. This is a model. Sin only changed here. Okay va? So cos inverse of 1 by 2. 1 by 2 can be replaced by cos 5 by 3 plus 2 into sin inverse of sin 5 by 6. Okay va? Because 1 by 2 value is sin 5 by 6. Sin and sin inverse used, cos and cos inverse used. So we get 5 by 3 plus 2 5 by 6. Finally we get 2 5 by 3. Next to sum number 15. Listen, write the value of sin 5 by 3 minus sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. So sin 5 by 3 minus sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. Already you know that sin inverse of minus x means minus sin inverse x. Here already one minus is having. So that minus into minus becomes plus. So that only I replace here minus as plus. So sin of 5 by 3 plus sin inverse of 1 by 2. So sin of 5 by 3 plus sin inverse of 1 by 2 is happening at 5 by 6. So sin 5 by 6. So sin and sin inverse of u. So we get sin of 5 by 3 plus 5 by 6. So finally we get sin 5 by 2. The value of sin by 2 is nothing but what is that? 1. Okay. Yeah. Now look at the sum number. Look at the sum number 16th one. Write the value of tan inverse of tan 3 5 by 4. So tan inverse of tan 3 5 by 4. So 3 5 by 4 can be written by pi minus pi by 4 because this 3 5 by 4 does not belongs to the principal value of tan. Because the principal value of tan is happening at where? Open minus 5 by 2 comma plus 5 by 2. So this is belong to that interval. So we can make it to write 5 minus 5 by 4. And you know that here itself pi having. So this tan is not changed. Pi minus. So pi minus means this becomes second quadrant. For second quadrant sin and cosecant only positive. So here itself tan. So this becomes minus. So minus tan 5 by 4 and you know that tan of minus theta is called minus tan theta. So I take this minus symbol as inside of the given angle. So tan inverse of tan of minus 5 by 4. So finally we get minus 5 by 4. Now coming to the 17th one, write the value of cos inverse of cos 7 5 by 6. Same model only here itself. 7 5 by 6 does not belongs to closed interval 0, 5 because principal value of cos inverse of x lies between where? Closed interval 0, 5. 7 5 by 6 is more than 5. So this does not belongs to closed interval 0, 5. So we can make it 7 5 by 6 as 2 5 minus 5 5 by 6. So I quote it here 7 5 by 6 instead of 2 5 minus 5 5 by 6. This 2 5 having here. So this cos is not changed. So I write here cos and then 2 pi minus. So this becomes only on fourth quadrant. So this plus symbol is not changed. So I quote here itself plus also. And then here itself 5 5 by 6 I quote here cos and cos inverse of u. So we get 5 5 by 6. Next one sum number 18. Write the principal value of cos inverse of cos 2 5 by 3 plus sin inverse of sin 2 5 by 3. Okay va? We want to find the value for it. We know that the principal value for cos inverse of x is closed interval 0, 5 and sin inverse of x is belongs to where minus 5 by 2, plus 5 by 2. Here itself look here ma 2 5 by 3 is does not belongs to minus 5 by 2, plus 5 by 2. How can you estimate 2 5 by 3 does not belongs to minus 5 by 2, plus 5 by 2? 2 5 by 3 means what ma? 2 into 180 by 3. So 180 by 3 means, make a simplification. 180 by 3 means what? 60. So 2 into 60 means 120. Here itself minus 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2 only. So this does not belongs to minus 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2. So 2 5 by 3 can be make it here pi minus pi by 3. Okay, pi minus pi by 3. So I quote here cos inverse of cos 2 5 by 3. Okay, cos 2 5 by 3 plus sin inverse of sin 2 5 by 3 is equals to cos and cos inverse of use, we get 2 5 by 3 plus sine of sine 5 minus 5 by 3. For cos 1 is valuable, sine is not obeying that rule, so that only we are writing sine as pi minus pi by 3. So here itself pi having, so sine is not changed, so here itself I write here sine, and 5 minus 5 by 3 means that is in second quadrant, so symbol is also not changed. So sine inverse of sine 5 by 3, so 2 5 by 3 plus 5 by 3 make it 3 5 by 3. So finally we get 5. Okay, yeah? Right, look at the next one. Next problem, this is the next problem. Sum number 19. Write the principal value of tan inverse of minus 1. Okay, for tan inverse of minus 1. Minus 1, here write itself minus tan 5 by 4. And you know that minus tan theta is called tan of minus theta. So tan of minus 5 by 4. Tan and tan inverse of u. So finally we get minus 5 by 4. And next one. For the next one, listen. Here you listen. Using the principal values, write the value of sine inverse of minus root 3 by 2. So minus root 3 by 2 can be written by here minus sine 5 by 3. So sine inverse of sine, this minus is going inside of the bracket for the given angle. So sine inverse of sine minus 5 by 3. Sine and sine inverse of u. So we get minus 5 by 3. Next one, sum number 21. Write down the principal value of sine inverse of minus 1 by 2. Same ditto only. Here itself minus 1 by 2 can be make it minus sine 5 by 6. This minus is going inside of the angle. So sine inverse of sine of minus 5 by 6. Sine and sine inverse of u. So we get minus 5 by 6. Next, listen sum number 22. Write down the principal value of secant inverse of minus 2. So secant inverse of minus 2 means we know the formula pi minus secant inverse of 2. And secant inverse of 2 can be written by secant 5 by 3. So secant and secant inverse of u, so we get pi minus pi by 3 means 2 5 by 3. And this is already we learned the definition. What is the domain of the function sine inverse of x? We know very well. Minus 1 comma plus 1. What is the range? Okay, you refer it. Using the principal values, find the value of cos inverse of cos 13 5 by 6. Okay, right. Listen here. Here itself 13 5 by 6 they are given, and we know the principal value of cos is lies between closed interval 0 comma 5. So 13 5 by 6 does not belong to here because this is more than 2 pi. So 13 5 by 6 can be make it as here 2 pi plus pi by 6. So cos inverse of cos 2 5 pi plus 5 by 6. Here itself 2 pi, so cos need not be changed. 2 pi plus pi by 6. So this is come to this first quadrant. First quadrant all is positive. So cos inverse of cos 5 by 6. So this and this are merged. So we get 5 by 6 alone. Next, sum number 25. Tan inverse of root 3 plus cot inverse of x equals to 5 by 2. So tan inverse of root 3, this cot inverse of x is coming on this side. So pi by 2 minus cot inverse of x. Pi by 2 minus cot inverse of x means tan inverse of x. So tan inverse of root 3 equal to tan inverse of x. So the value for x is root 3. And look at the next sum number 26. Write the principal value of sine inverse of sine 3 5 by 5. 3 5 by 5. Okay, here also principal value branch of sine inverse of x is minus 5 by 2 comma plus 5 by 2. Already I asking question on that side. Okay, so 3 5 by 5 is does not belongs to minus 5 by 2 comma plus 5 by 2. So 3 5 by 5 can be written by pi minus 2 5 by 5. And sine inverse of sine 3 5 by 5 is equals to sine inverse of sine pi minus 2 5 by 5. So this is not changed. Here itself pi having, so sine is not changed. And 2 pi minus pi 2 5 by 5. Okay, so pi minus, so second quadrant is not change a symbol. So 2 5 by 5. So this and this are merged, we get 2 5 by 5. Next, using principal value, evaluate tan inverse of 1 plus sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. So tan inverse of 1 plus sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. So 1 can be written by here 5 by 4 plus sin inverse of minus sin 5 by 6. So tan inverse of, this 1 is replaced by tan 5 by 4. This and this are merged, we get 5 by 4. And sin inverse of minus sin theta is considered by sin of minus theta. So sin and sin inverse are merged, so we get minus 5 by 6. Make a simplification, we get 5 by 12. Thank you, students. So one word is over up to this sum. Okay, so 27 previous year 1 mark questions are there. That and all finish here. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much.